I went to this woo-woo shop and I got oracle cards. Now, can you guess the theme of the oracle cards I got? If you guessed dragon, you guessed correct. I got dragon oracle cards. Duh. And I thought it would be a fun exercise to pull my own. And this dragon book, this dragon oracle cards guidebook, tells you how to do it. And there's a 3-card spread you can do. I mean, there's a bunch of different spreads. 7 cards feels kind of intimidating. You can do just 1. I think I'm gonna do 3. I'm laughing, but this shit's serious, okay? So let me read the intro to this book, just so you guys get where I'm coming from. Dragons can protect and care for us, be our friends and companions, and help in a myriad of other ways. They can physically clear lower energies around us and travel with us at night if we go through the astral realms. This means they can burn up frightening emotional memories so that we don't have to experience them again. Where is the dragon? For eons, psychic artists have drawn or painted dragons with remarkable consistency. What we see in dragon pictures is exactly what they look like. Because they are of the angelic kingdom with open, generous hearts, they have wings, for etheric wings are extensions of the heart center. So I wonder if we're operating from this as a sort of truth. Why are dragons seen as hoarding treasure? I wonder where that stereotype. Who the fuck is stereotyping dragons into greedy monsters? I refuse. I refuse. You can see different kinds of dragons in these cards, and you may be surprised and delighted by the variety of colors they have and energies they display. Oh my God! Do we have a personal dragon? All of us have a personal dragon who stays with us throughout our incarnations. Guys, everyone has a dragon. Just like our guardian angel, it stays in the background until we acknowledge it. Everybody got a dragon and an angel and a minion. Everyone has their own personal guidance minion. Minion guide. Like a spirit guide or a guardian angel, I have a guardian minion. Our dragon is usually the same element as our current astrological sign. So if I'm a Taurus, that means I have an earth dragon. Does that mean he's brown like poop? Does that mean he's a poop dragon? He's like in the mud and like dung and shit. I don't want an earth dragon. You know what? I'm not going to talk shit on my dragon. I like my earth dragon. Dragons grow as we do, so they change element with us. And this is part of their spiritual growth and learning. If you're an earth sign, you will probably have an earth dragon. Damn it. However, if you need a fire dragon to fulfill your life mission, one will be with you. These rules seem kind of arbitrary. These rules seem like, and then if you need a dragon, you can have one. Like, honestly, I'm kind of getting my life because I needed to hear this. I needed to hear that I have a personal guardian minion dragon. My dragon's yellow and blue and is wearing overalls. Can my dragon be like Zootopia? What does this say? If you need to be more psychic and intuitive in your life, a water dragon will come to you. Dude. Okay, I'm going to manifest a water dragon because I think I need that. If you need to be grounded or to make your ideas come to fruition, your dragon will have earth qualities, period. And for all of you bitches who say I'm Hufflepuff, keep lying. Because I don't think you can be Taurus and Hufflepuff. Like, Taurus has to be Ravenclaw. I have to be at least Ravenpuff, right? Like, what the fuck? I cannot be Hufflepuff if I'm a Taurus. I'm too logical. I'm too, like, reason-oriented. And I can be super emotional. However, I am a Taurus. Whatever. If you need to communicate clearly or inspirationally, an air dragon will be by your side. And your personal dragon may have more than one element. Okay, enough of this. Enough of this shit. We're going to pull one. How do you use the cards? These cards will attune you to the different dragons. They will also offer you guidance about your daily life, your soul mission, your ascension path, and how you can serve the planet. If you have a specific question, mentally ask it. If you don't have a question, ask for general guidance. Okay, I'm going to ask, let me prep my space right here. And I'll show you guys what I pull. Okay, I'm not going to leave you guys out. Shuffle the cards, then spread them out. Pick a card with your non-dominant hand. Okay, I also, in this place, this little store, I found fairy oracle cards. I feel like that's a little too I feel like fairy oracle cards, that's for dicking around, right? Like, I'm not really serious about this. I'm just kind of having fun. Like, you bring them to the function, to the party. The dragon oracle cards, that's for like serious life business. That's for like, wait, I'm actually going the fuck through it. Like, I actually need help. How do the tarot girls on TikTok shuffle these? They always look so like, they'll do one of these. I guess that was easier than I thought it was going to be. But I'm serious. The fairy cards will be like, oh, you know, maybe I'm with friends. We're a little high. The dragon ones, please don't. Hey, please don't touch the dragon cards. Put those down. Those are mommy's. Don't touch mommy's dragon oracle cards. Okay. I'm going to spread these out and I'm going to do the thing where you heat up your hands. Y'all know about this? You heat up your hands to get your energy into your hands and then you select a card. So I'm going to do that. And I wonder what moon is after Taurus. Are there any woo-woo? If I'm losing any of you guys, you need to lock in, okay? If I'm losing any of you to the woo-woo, I'm going to pull this card and you're going to be amazed. Actually, hold on. Let me set my intention. Universe, tell me what I need to know. It's right here. I think it's this one. Bitch, what the fuck are Earth Dragon? I literally pulled Earth Dragon. After I just talked shit, after I said I don't want a fucking Earth Dragon, the Earth Dragon is exactly what I needed. Are you out of your mind? Clears your path and the land around you. And it's sick. Can you zoom in on that? The Earth Dragon's fucking cool. Clears your path and the land around you. Stay grounded. Be ready to serve. Stuck energy is clearing. You can move forward in life. Holy shit. Okay, let's read about the Earth Dragon. Should I do a 3-card spread? No, let me start here. Guys, this is nuts. Did I not just say? Okay, can we actually zoom out for a second? That's crazy. Of all the cards, how many cards are in this fucking deck? 1 billion. Out of 1 billion cards, I pulled the Earth Dragon. No, it's gotta be like 44 cards. I pulled fucking Earth Dragon. And you saw me shuffle them! Okay, sorry, I'm gagged. Earth Dragon is on page 18. Shit, I didn't pull with my non-dominant hand. Whatever, it was meant to be. 4th dimensional Earth Dragons are brown, the color of the soil. Did I not say that as well? I swear to God I didn't read this before. They love the planet and the land itself. It was these sturdy dragons who helped to build the original dragon lines that we now call ley lines. So when did the ley lines colonize the dragon? Okay, maybe I skipped that chapter. Part of their service work is to travel along them to clear them when asked to do so. When we send an instruction to the Earth Dragons to work with the ley lines, they can power away under the surface to clear any blockages. This impacts hugely on people and situations in the vicinity. Okay, grammar isn't it's okay. They can also help to ground us in our mission in this life. Ooh, I like this. Here's the guidance. It is time to clear unwanted energies that are preventing your life from moving forward. Some of these may be in the earth under your home or office or where you travel. Call on the Earth Dragons and ask them to remove all that is not in accordance with divine light. Now, see, that gets kind of tricky, because what if one of the blockages is someone that you really love and care about? That's when it gets tough. Then sense the frequency rising within the land and on your path. This card also suggests you may be called on to do planetary service work, as the Earth Dragons will take the opportunity to cleanse any ley lines you focus on. Take a moment to direct them to clear the planetary grid and visualize the grid glowing and shimmering. What the fuck? When you walk, think of the Earth Dragons and connect with them through the earth. Ask them to ground you and your vision, for this card signifies that they are now boosting your spiritual journey and you are ready to fly. Notice the progress you make. That's tea. I like that. I like notice the progress you make, because that honestly, My friend Camille kept saying that over the weekend. She was like, it's so evident that like you've done so much work on specifically like decentering men and like being on that shit. Like I genuinely believe I will be okay. I will be okay either way. Like I really do believe that. And it took me a long time to get there and a lot of like weird changes and also opportunities and moments that have brought me and my friends closer. Cause I always say this, like, I don't want to sound like a broken girl boss Pinterest TJ Maxx record, but like at the end of the day, no one has you like your girls. And I mean that. A man will always disappoint. A man will shelter you from people that love you in a negative way, will take up all of your emotional energy and give you very little back, if anything at all. Your girls revitalize you. They restore you. They challenge you. They make you better. They call you out when you're on some bullshit. They point out your great qualities and they help you when you're not doing well. I mean, there's nothing truly like, it's so sad to think about. You know, that fucking thing of like, is it embarrassing to have a boyfriend now? Yeah, it kind of is. It kind of is. Why is having a boyfriend Republican? That fucking tweet, it's true. And I do know when that shift happened, but the standard has just become so, and I don't mean this as like it is impossible, but as the current state of affairs with men stands, it is impossible for a lot of these young men to live up to a very plausible standard. A great man is just the average woman. So yeah, that's actually period. Earth Dragon. Earth Dragon it's grounding me in what actually is important. And what's important is my friendships and how I feel about myself at the end of the day. This is what's coming up for me. This past weekend was very grounding for me because these girls have known me since before the internet shit. You know what I mean? Like they've seen me through a lot of seasons of life and me for them as well. So it is very grounding to go back to, girl, we know who you are. You know, not that I'm anything that I'm not, or I'm acting a certain way, but it just is different than how it was. And it was also, I mean, we were in college 8 years ago, coming up on a decade. That's really, really slay. I'm excited to be 40. Not so much for the, like, my back's gonna hurt, but like to be 40 with my girls? Oh my God. Okay.